Welcome to the TN7 Pirates Podcast, the show that talks about almost everything under the sun, from anime to sports. I'm Cass, here with my boy Khalil, and let's get into it.
Anime characters, which is the most confident in their abilities? We got, I'll give you a few. Madara, Yujiro, Hisoka, Gojo, Dio, and Kenpachi. Who would you think is the most confident in their abilities?
I'm gonna take out Dio first. Now,
wasn't he in the first season of JoJo?
Yeah. And as much as that's my man's, he don't even be knowing his abilities sometimes or what he can do. He's confident, but I wouldn't say confident in his abilities because he didn't really know his abilities too much. So I'll take him out first. Kenpachi, I wouldn't say he's really confident in his ability. He's just strong. And he just likes to fight strong people. Whether he's stronger than them or not, he just likes to fight strong people. So it's not like confident I can beat you. It's more like, oh, you strong? You strong just like me. Let me see if you give me a little
challenge.
Yeah. Let me see if you give me a challenge or something. So it's not necessarily his ability. He just want to fight strong people since he's just that strong.
Yeah.
Everybody else, I leave them up there because Gojo, boy, he be talking hot shit. Like, my man's be like, hey, G, like, my man's on the phone. Come on, baby, you already know I'm the strongest in the world. In the world, Craig. In the world. Like, you already know. Like, come on, G. Like, and it's like, he'll tell you about it. I ain't worried about it. I'm the strongest on the planet. Like, who's gonna beat me? Who's beat me? Nobody. Exactly. Like, come on. So the next person,
and the way
you said what?
I was going to say the way he like just basically can do whatever he want as they portray him in the anime.
Mm-hmm.
Like they be like in the meeting, where Gojo?
He be alright.
What do you mean you don't know? I don't know.
Okay.
All right, we got to continue this.
Okay.
So we doing this, and that. And then he pop in there. Yeah. So what we doing later?
And then they be like,
bro, everybody looking at him like, where you coming from?
Why you late? Man, shut up, old man. Man, I'm late because I need to be late. Just keep talking. Like, you be talking hot shit. The next person I would say was Hisoka then. Because he don't really, he got hands, but he don't really be like, ain't nobody beat my ass. Like, ain't nobody beat my ass. Like, he just be like, if you want to test your luck, you can. But, you know, you ain't going to beat me.
If he wasn't the way he was, I would say he's, like you say, he's the, if you step to me, I'll fight you.
Yeah.
But I ain't about to be seeking it out.
Yeah.
Now, if you ready for this work,
then I'll hand it out to you. But I'm not over here looking for you unless you one of them kids. And he be looking for you. My man sus. He ain't sus. He different. He different.
That's what I said. If he wasn't, that's what I said. If he wasn't the way he is,
different.
he'll be something.
You kid, he'll seek you out though. But otherwise, I don't know about that one. But for Yujiro, my man's.
Anything with him is just like, yo,
my man
it's to the extreme for no reason.
They called him the strongest creature, not the strongest human or person, the strongest creature in the world. In the world, Craig. like my man's went to the strongest, the biggest elephant. They was like, yo, the elephant had to be at least good, 60 meters tall? And he was just like, yo, don't worry about it, I got it. And folded the elephant. Never. By himself with his bare head. Like nothing.
I remember that one.
And he did that off of what's the word called? Like initiation? Or like just to prove that he was still the GOAT.
I was about to say I thought it was just to prove a point.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what it was. To prove a point to Baki. And I said, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm not gonna go in the woods and fight a bear to be like, yeah, I'm gonna tell, yeah, you can't beat my ass. I'm gonna beat this bear's ass.
I'm gonna go tell my son that he still got some expectations to reach if he trying to beat
Ain't
my
no way.
ass.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So he's definitely up there. Madara, my man's pulled up and said, hey, I'm dead. You got this jutsu all over me, but I guarantee you ain't controlling shit. Not on this body.
Yeah.
So either you let me do what I want to do, or I'm gonna do what I want to do. You pick and choose which one you want to do. Ain't because there ain't no way in hell you controlling me. Never. I was like, that's why I'm kind of like,
yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's hard. I would say, for what you're saying, I say Dio would be last.
mm-hmm.
Then Kenpachi,
Mm-hmm.
and then Hisoka, and then the top three.
It's hard.
They all menace to society. So
okay. It's hard, man.
Any one of them can be 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
Honestly, it just depends on how you see it,
mm-hmm.
and what, like, they need another thing to go off of instead of just confident, because
okay,
all 3 of them, they all just be like,
ain't nobody beat my ass. It don't matter who you are. Ain't nobody beat my ass.
Confident ain't even the word to use. Confident ain't even the word to use for them.
Okay.
It's not, because they on a whole nother level. Because for Madara to just come back, and then when he tried to put them all back in the coffin, this man was like, nah, you good.
Okay.
like, nah, you good.
Damn,
I'm gonna stay out here and I'm gonna fight.
Somebody must have broke the jutsu. Not for me though.
Yeah. And then Yujiro, just to, like you said, just to go out into the wilderness, it just beat an African male elephant 60 meter tall with his bare hands with ease. Had the military scared.
Now don't quote me on the 60 meters tall,
yo.
But
well,
it was kind of
he was
big.
taller than Yujiro,
yeah.
So. But you got in anime, they over exaggerate everything. So 60 meters is probably what they said.
Now if he was going to fight Zoe, then I'd be like, yo, he got it. Now if he was going to Zoe and to fight Zoe, I'd be like, yo, hey, Yujiro hands down. He got him. He beat his ass, I'd be like, he got it. But until he fights Zoe, then I'd be like, I don't know. But
that brings up, I would say, another portion out of those 3. Who do you think would win?
Out of Madara, Yujiro, and Gojo?
Yeah.
Probably, to be honest with you, Madara. Only because he has more.
What
you gonna say?
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I would say Madara, off of the strength that he has more techniques that I don't think they're gonna mess with. Like his majestic flame, majestic destroyer flame, devastation, or whatever he got. Nobody, I don't think none of them mess with that. Even if they do, it's like you still have to give him the hands, because Jutro's gonna want to give him the hands. Gojo's gonna want to give him the hands, and they not beating Madara with the hands. I'm not saying Madara's beating them, but they not gonna beat him with the hands.
Yeah.
And then Madara he summoning fucking meteors. My man's over here. Don't worry about it, I got you.
Oh yeah, that was.
Ain't no way.
Oh, you took out that one?
Ain't no way.
How about 5?
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Now, usual he'll give the Susanoo hands though, but Madara just has too many techniques for them.
So to me, Yujiro, he wouldn't really. I wouldn't say he would stand a chance. If they were like fighting hand to hand, then yeah, he would stand a chance. But if they're able to use like all of their abilities and techniques and everything, Yujiro don't stand a chance. Now, between Madara and Gojo, to me that's a hard one, because either you got to think, if they using everything, Gojo gonna use his eyes after he throw hands and assess the situation. Assess the situation. He gonna be like, all right, now I think I need to go ahead and pull him out. But Madara also has the eyes too, which makes it a little bit hard. That's why I said Yujiro wouldn't stand a chance, because all Madara got to do is get that man in an endless loop. I don't think it'll work because he's too confident in himself, but
I can still work.
He'll end up getting out of it.
Yeah, I can see him getting out of it, but it'll still work.
Madara is, he probably, it'll keep him occupied for a little bit, but he'll eventually get out of it. But yeah, they'll just throw him in them universes like what Gojo did with the volcano head dude. That man didn't know what he was experiencing.
Okay.
Yeah.
My man's gonna be over here like this,
which they both have, which is
okay. They're done.
Which, that's the crazy part. They both have, Gojo and Madara both have a domain type thing they can use. So that's why I said it'll be a little bit harder for me. It probably might delve down to more techniques, like you said. But we also haven't really seen Gojo. I haven't read the manga, so I don't know what the manga's saying.
I haven't,
but we don't really understand all his techniques, because even the strongest person at their academy don't even mess with him. Like, why isn't this elder person who everybody's afraid of step to Gojo?
Because they ain't gonna be
what can Gojo do that got him like? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So all the techniques that he possibly have, it'll be a good fight though. I say that much, and it'll probably come down to like that last little bit of willpower. Who gonna have more willpower than the other person?
And who's more durable
to beat them?
And
yeah, that too. So it's that's that one right there would be. It'll be my
real answer is gonna be Escanor all the way though. I just want to throw that out there. It's definitely gonna be Escanor. Just saying, he ain't on the list. I don't know why.
Already know Escanor.
He ain't on the list though, but I'm just saying
Escanor. Because and we already know he the most confident person. That man, as soon as he sees sunlight, it's like,
oh yeah,
you is scum to me.
Ain't nobody beat my ass. Ever.
And don't let it reach high noon.
It don't matter if it's Meliodas or the Demon King. Hours. It's noon. Oh yeah. If you ain't beat my ass at 11:59, you ain't gonna beat my ass at 12. Ever.
So it's like, yo, come.
It don't matter who he talking about. Meliodas. So I understand you the captain, but it don't matter. It can be the Demon King. Hey, I understand you the king or demon or whatever you want to be called, but you ain't king of me. Like, yo.
Once this time come out, you got until noon to give me everything you got.
And even then, you better might get lucky.
Once noon hit, we going my time now, and I don't play them games.
Okay.
Exactly.
So I'm definitely giving it to Escanor if he was on the list.
Yeah, I would too. And that man, he's something else. He is something else. Thanks for listening to the Team 7 Pirates podcast. Don't forget to join us again next Thursday. See you then.